It's Wednesday, July 20th, and today, Pokemon Go hits Japan. Good morning, everyone. Here's 3 things we're thinking about this morning. Number 1, today Pokemon Go hits Japan, and this is going to be a really big deal for everyone to watch, just because massive market, obviously Nintendo's home market, but for brands to watch in particular because there is a partnership between Nintendo and Niantic and McDonald's for this release. And there's an estimated 30,000 fast food restaurants, 30,000 McDonald's locations that are going to be listed as sponsored gym locations within the game. Now, if you are playing the game, you know that a gym is going to drive a lot of foot traffic because those are the places where users get to battle each other with their different Pokemon. So it's the first really big brand partnership with Pokemon Go, and if it sustains longer than just being a temporary craze, this is something that you are sure to see replicated in other parts of the world with other brands trying to drive foot traffic into their stores. The second big bit of news today is in the social media world. Twitter has decided to start opening up public applications for the verified checkmark next to accounts. Up until now, that's always been the little blue checkmark next to celebrities, tastemakers, influencers, people in big public spaces, so that users could tell the difference between real and fake celebrity accounts. Well, Twitter now is allowing the public to apply, but it's unclear yet whether or not they're going to start granting this to everybody, or if they're still going to reserve it just for influencers that otherwise haven't gotten their verified accounts to date. Speculation right now, because no one really knows officially why they decided to do this, but the speculation seems to be that this is because up until now also certain anti-online abuse rules on Twitter have been reserved only for verified accounts, and pressure's been increasingly growing on Twitter to open those up and allow more users to get those anti-abuse benefits just from like strangers online that have like kind of the egg profiles where you have no idea who they are and they just go on and troll people. And the pretty high profile, perhaps straw that broke the camel's back in this case, was Leslie Jones, the star of the new Ghostbusters movie, getting just berated by a bunch of racist people with a bunch of racist attacks on her recently. I'm pretty sure she had a verified account. I could be wrong about that, but there's just been a lot of talk about how, especially people like Anil Dash, talking about how Twitter should really open up, not only open up those anti-abuse benefits that verified accounts get to everybody else, but improve them for everybody beyond what they currently are. So that'll be interesting to watch. We'll see exactly how this unfolds, whether or not just average people and small businesses start getting verified or not. One side effect of that could be that if it becomes standard practice to have your account verified, could mean the end of a lot of those anonymous accounts because they just get a lot less benefit from being on there and being so anonymous. You would have less exposure potentially if Twitter starts to work its algorithm like that. So we'll see how that unfolds. And the last bit of news today is the acquisition of Dollar Shave Club by the European consumer brands conglomerate Unilever. Some of their brands that you would know of include Ben & Jerry's, Axe Body Spray, Dove, and now apparently Dollar Shave Club for a reported $1 billion. So that is a really big deal, and kind of a fun success story. I know, like me, a lot of you remember that first viral video that Dollar Shave Club did to gain worldwide attention only a few years ago, it feels like. And now this is kind of the end of the road of that journey, although not the end of the road for the founder. The founder is still going to maintain control of the company and its direction. Is still going to be in charge of the brand, but the company will be $1 billion richer. That's it for this morning's episode. I'm actually recording this at my house the night before the morning this is being released, so it's Tuesday night for me right now. But I am, by the time you're watching this at around 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning on Wednesday, I am well on my way to Los Angeles and San Diego specifically for Comic-Con. I'll be meeting my friend and collaborator Michael Nye out there to spend a couple days at the annual event, and then I'll be spending the rest of the week in Los Angeles, talking to a number of people about our new documentary, Beyond Human Nature, which you can look up on at beyondhumannature.com. The trailer is on there, and you can also follow the Facebook page. I'll also put the link in the description below, so to make it super easy for you. But be sure to keep watching this space. Keep following the Facebook page. Keep following these daily vlogs. Follow us on Snapchat at StoryFirst Media. That's our name on there. I'm going to be putting out tons of content from Comic-Con and tons of content from Los Angeles, so be sure to follow us daily, and I'll be keeping you guys updated. And in the spirit of Comic-Con, here's the question for today. Who's your favorite superhero of all time? Write it in the comments. Have a good day, everyone.